Thank you, Nozomi. Uh, s- so thank you, God, for everything that you have already done for us and about to do, and great testimonies by everybody, and Dad and Krishna ji and Lorian and Nozomi. So, I mean, I'm just in this last 1 year since whatever is going on in the world, like God has still taken care and blessed all the believers. And like in my personal experience, God is like how he says he is like a shield around us and protecting us all this time. And no matter whatever is going out in this world, and people are scared and panicking, but we still flourish in this everything that we do. And like if anybody has seen this recent video that was, and it's in the news these days, about Richard Branson, this billionaire from UK. So this person owns Virgin Airways, like airlines, and he has a company called Virgin Galactic, so which he went on in this flight to the space. And and he was sharing, and he made a video, and everybody is talking about it. And I think within a day or two, or maybe next few days, Amazon's owner, he's also flying to the space and coming back, in his flight. So I was, it's a perspective. Like I'm sure it's a, for them, it's a great achievement. I'm sure I would also like to see Earth from outside, in from the space. But even if the richest person on this Earth, like all these billionaires going to the space and thinking like they are in some, one of these guys is in his 70s, and like he has achieved something. But imagine, like, God has created everything just by saying. So that describes how much capable, how even with the billions of dollars that they have to access, and all that technology, this is what they can do. Let's just reach the space and look at the Earth. But God can say and things happen. And he created everything. So it's a very good example. Like everybody is chasing, like these people are all the idols like people follow. Like they want to be them, they want to be like billionaires, and they want to achieve what they have done, and they get really inspired by looking at them. So just a perspective, like, okay, be inspired by looking at God and what he has done just by saying he created the universe. Like Dad has been sharing with us the videos, how everything scientifically also, like a lot of things are coming out, like how world was created, and the truth, the truth, like how God says everything was actually created like that. So just to have that perspective, that all good things, all big things, all good, even the smallest thing, not only big things, but like example, small things sometimes we tend to oversee, but all big things will happen, like true big things, good things will happen from God, not by our own efforts. uh, so that is something I've learned over the last year, where everybody is struggling. Like sometimes we tend to believe or rely on our own expertise, or maybe talent, or something skills or something. Okay, we, example, like if you learn something, a new type of course, or do a course for from this in this area, and become an expert in this area, and you tend to think, okay, this is going to provide for me. But it can provide, like if you work and work, if you want to work hard, it can provide, but then you have to maintain it. But seriously, what I have seen, like I have done all of that in my like previous, life. I've worked hard, I worked for other people, and I've done all that. But all with all the experience that I have with God, walking with, His Spirit, with God giving me daily direction, all big things, all good things are tend to happen to you, not we gonna make it happen for us. So this is just a difference, because in daily mindset, there will be a thought coming in your head. Okay, what you gonna do? Like what's the plan for today? Okay, let's try this, and let's do this. How you gonna do this? If there is a challenge in front of you, how you gonna deal with this? But the point is, that's not our problem or our worry to take. That is something that God has already sorted it out, and it's already delivered. And it's not like I'm saying don't do anything. Do what God is showing every day, and the results will follow. They have to follow, because that's what the God has ordered. To the results, they have to follow us. So something that I was thinking about this space, and all these billionaires reaching for space, and there's actually a race right now who will reach the space first and who will reach the Mars. What's the point? Like, God made life here on Earth. If He wanted us to go to Mars, there would be a life on Mars, and we will be traveling there easily. It won't be like such a big effort to create a life there. It's not gonna happen. That's the truth. And because even on Earth, like the videos that I was talking about, that was sharing, scientifically there's so much going on that we cannot even like think about to make life possible on Earth, that no scientist or no human artificial intelligence, whatever they call it cannot make it happen. It is only God behind it, making it perfectly smoothly functioning, everything. And if He wanted life on Mars, there would be a life on Mars, or maybe a moon, wherever. But it's not like that, you know. And we are reaching for, we are making so much effort to go there, rather than just going to God and, believing for, like Krishna ji shared about this kid healing from the snake bite. So just, it's a very good example, like what God can do. And definitely He will take care of the earth. We don't have to be worrying about, okay, we have to find another planet for us. So that's that's what the mindset is with the billionaires. I don't know, like with all that money, where does the brain go? Like yeah, yeah, yeah. So like yeah, without God, like definitely it goes out somewhere. Yeah. So it's very in space. That brain goes in the space where there's so that is something, to be. That's why God says be humble, otherwise your brain will go in the space. So like, just to be humble and rely 100% on God. And this is God's problem to take care of us. It's not our problem. And yeah, it's not a problem actually for Him. Like, it's His worry to take care of that. The earth has to revolve around the sun perfectly, and all everything. No meteors or no comets will hit the earth. He has to take care of it. That He is already has, like, for like thousands of years, He is taking care of everything, and He will continue to do that. Like, we don't have to figure it out, like how it's going to happen. So these are like, space matters are the big things, but for my individual life, God is taking care. And God is working in every single thing, and He is doing. So that's what I realized. Like, I tried to learn many things, okay, but that's what I thought. This is not happening. I don't have to do and figure it out, like, because God has figured it out for me. And I just have to listen and wake up every day and ask Him, what do you have for me today, and just do that. And then the next big thing will happen. And there's nothing small with God. It's, I believe, never settling for anything less than what God has. And I'm sure God has a best plan for every single individual. because God is a big God and He has different things for each one of us. So that's what I wanted to share, and now I think Priya will share.